He'll try and debunk that, being a scientist, won't he? He will.
Give it a good shot, I'm sure. Right, next, a warning. There may be an increase in scams targeting shoppers of two well-known stores this summer.
Yep, experts say criminals will be using recent hacks of high street shops as an excuse to target potential victims with phone calls and emails.
Well, they say we should be more vigilant than ever to avoid being conned. James Webster has the details.
Empty shelves, the biggest sign something is wrong at the Co-op. The supermarket systems were crippled by hackers earlier this summer, and they weren't the only retailer to suffer.
Now, some Marks and Spencer stores have been left with empty shelves after it was hit by a cyber attack.
In both cases, some customers' data may have been visible. Other scammers are now using that as a reason to contact potential victims, pretending to help them, according to this security expert.
They can craft emails and phone calls to target you specifically. As an example, they'll understand that you ordered a certain item on a certain date. And if somebody's phoning you and asking you about this, you're going to be convinced that, yes, I did order this, and lured into some kind of trap in giving more details.
Karina is a lawyer and proof of how hard it is to tell the difference between a real and a fake caller.
They told me that I was a victim of fraud because someone tried to use my bank account in Berlin.
A scammer called her using technology to fake the number they were calling from. She thought it was her bank. Instead, the caller stole more than £7,000.
She said to me that my account was compromised, so what she was going to do to open a new account for me. So I just transferred the money and that was it. I didn't see the money anymore.
So, how much do people question the real identities of cold callers? Here's what people in Colchester told us.
It is worrying. If you're aware of it and you know these things are happening, it's fine. But think about really vulnerable people.
They start asking, they're from such and such a company, but they don't ask who you are.
These iMessages saying follow this link and your delivery has been missed, you need to follow this link, but I am alert.
Consumer expert Harry Kind has made videos warning his subscribers how to spot a fake caller.
The catch-all advice is if anything is coming to you cold, whether that's a phone call or an email or a text or someone knocking on your door, if you want, just ignore them and say, sorry, I don't talk to people like this. And then after that, you can follow up, you can go online, you can find a genuine number, you can find a genuine email address or a website and do your own research that way. But if you are a bit worried about what someone said to you, then you can be asking for evidence and ultimately talking to people that you know is the best way to sense check, is this something that I could be being scammed about or is this something that's real?
This summer, hackers may be using what happened at M&S and the Co-op as an excuse to call, but experts say we should also be alert for the many other ways they can try to sound plausible when they want to get hold of our money. James Webster, ITV News.
They'll do anything, won't they?
I know. It's a good idea, actually, that advice about listening to the click if there's a bit of a gap. Question why.
Hang up quickly.